Scott standing there with a couple of his neighbors, and they've all seen the UFO, and they're all looking at each other. One of them says, well, anything interesting happening? Oh, not really. How about with you? And nobody says a word. Big scorch marks in the backyard. It's interesting. About 20 years ago or so, NASA started building flying saucers, real flying saucers. They were trying to come up with a design to help land things on Mars for the Mars rovers and whatnot that we've had quite a few of since then. What they concluded was that the only way to stabilize these things as they flew was to spin them rapidly, very much like a frisbee spins when you throw it. If you try to throw it without any spin, it doesn't perform well at all. They eventually gave up because a high rate of spin would have made it interesting for humans to pilot these things down to the surface of Mars. Now, given the fact that NASA engineers believe it's not possible to have a saucer-shaped flying thing, does that mean they probably don't exist? What do you think, Brian?
The topic makes me think back to my philosophy class in college where we had different planes of existence, and things like flying, spinning saucers could exist and maybe do now, and we can't see it. Although I'm very religious, it's also hard to believe that we're the most intelligent form of life in the universe. Potentially, somebody is flying these saucers around out there. I, like Scott, though, would say nothing about it if I saw one, because I've been receiving a ton of phone calls about releasing ghosts into the neighborhood from around the country, so I'm sure not going to talk about UFOs.